My name is Harold Crawford. I was in the U.S. Army.
My name is Dale Robison. I'm a veteran of the U.S. Navy and the U.S. Army.
My name is Vincent White, and I was in the U.S. Army.
My name is Carlos Rios, and I served in the United States Army.
It's Mandy Harris, and my branch of service was Army. I am a combat veteran. I served in Afghanistan from May 2009 to December 2009, so exactly 7 months. And I basically, the majority of the times, I was either working the ECP, which is the entry control point, or tower guard.
When I was in the military, this is where I completed my medic training, and I remained at Fort Sam Houston, Texas until my discharge.
My job in the Army was missile crewman, and I loaded missiles onto this vehicle, and we just stayed ready for combat. Living in Florida, and I had been working for a defense contractor as the head painter, and I just didn't feel right, and I felt like something was going on. I got paranoid at work, and it got bad, and eventually my company let me go.
Being homeless for me actually was pretty easy the first year. I gave myself a year being homeless when I first went to the streets, and I woke up 9 years later. I learned how to lie, cheat, and steal, and stay addicted to my drugs. Be arrested 17 times in and out of jail for meth, illegal lodging, stealing.
I was homeless from September 2001 till 2014, and what it was like being homeless was you're at everybody's mercy, so to speak. You're very vulnerable. Your stuff is constantly getting stolen. You're looked upon as a very suspicious person because most people have a place to stay. You must get up before everybody else gets up, so that would be about sunrise, because it isn't a situation where you can lay around in bed, because you aren't in bed, you're on somebody else's property, and if they catch you there, you can possibly be jailed. Once you get up at that time, you really don't have any money to be going buying food, so you're looking around for different things to hustle. Buying or doing trading for other people of stolen goods, or you're going out to trash cans to look for food.
We lived in our car, so we'd wake up. Makai was sleeping in his car seat, and Jaden would be kind of cramped up in the back, and we had as much stuff as we could have in the car, so there wasn't really much room to stretch out. So Jaden and Makai would both wake up crying because it hurt for them to stay in the positions that they were.
The disparity towards the end there, I was basically eating out of dumpsters, and I chose methamphetamines over my wife and family and friends.
If you ever meet misery, homelessness is one of the biggest misery a man can ever experience. It's so hard. You can find yourself from place to place, no place to sleep. Sometimes you sleep on the bridge of the freeway. Always watching your back, because there's always somebody going to try to rob you. But also while you're exposed to all the inclements of the weather and ambience, you feel completely hopeless. You lose your self-respect, especially your own dignity. And that is pretty hard for a man to take.
between the medical care that I was receiving from the VA compared to the HPAC is difference between night and day. They were more conditioned to understand the addict and also the alcoholic. So when I came in being homeless, I would come in unkempt and dirty, smelling of alcohol, and they were more accepting of me, knowing that a lot of homeless people are that way.
The experience I had with HPAC differed from medical advisors in a way that HPAC gave me personal attention, and they would see me a couple of times a month, and they helped me get my life skills back in order.
Now it's a gift from God. It's a blessing for me. Today I'm working. I have a job. Today I have a driver's license. I have a library card. I have a Social Security card. I have all these things I can put in my wallet, which isn't a dumpster wallet.
My current living situation is I'm currently now staying in a 2-bedroom apartment that I was received through the BATCH program. I'm also using my GI Bill to go to school, and I'm going to school online to Colorado Christian University. I'm getting my bachelor's degree in human resources with a minor in Christian leadership.
I see myself within the next 6 months having my own place and finally be around my grandkids, because I can invite them to come to my home and stay as long as they want.
And I've been living here for a year and a half, and it makes a big difference from waking up in the morning and having nothing or anyone to help me. I look at life totally different now. And this is my home, and I'm able to help other vets with appointments and different goals, and I invite them over sometimes for dinner, and we have meals, and we sit and we watch movies, and we talk about our military experience, and sometimes we talk about what affects us in life.
And this is my family here in San Diego, because they took care of me, and whenever I get detour from the medical care, they're on my case. And for that I love them, respect them, and I admire them. Like I say, they're family. That's that.